Hello, everyone. Marianne here in the recording studio at the filling station. And it's wonderful to be able to have another fabulous guest and partner here in the recording studio. Holly Williford is here with Girl Scouts, and we've been working together. This is our 5th year that we've been working on a really special project with Jones County Recreation, David Mallard, and there have been several other key folks on that committee throughout the years to make it a huge success. I want to remind everybody that our mission here is to assist in filling those unmet needs in the areas of nutrition, education, and connection. And so we're doing just that today. So yeah, welcome to the studio.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. So Holly and I were just having a great chat before we got started here. And I was asking her, what inspired you to become a part of the Girl Scouts?
So I've worked with Girl Scouts for a little over 5 years, which is great. It's such a variety of things that you get to do. My main job is working on recruiting girls and adult leaders, retaining them to stay within the troop, and then just creating sisterhood amongst them and helping with some adult training and different activities. One day I'll be at an open house for schools. Another day I will be teaching leaders how to lead archery. Another day I'll be helping them at a cookie booth. And then I'll get to be a part of things in the community like the Jones County Back to School Bash. So it's a great variety.
Well, you just mentioned that you have been a part of Girl Scout for 5 years.
As a staff member, yes.
So you were brand new.
Yes.
Brand new to Girl Scouts when you and I met.
Yes.
So isn't it amazing how it takes a while to figure out what am I supposed to be doing with this organization?
Yes.
And so then we connected with David through David.
We did.
Jones County. But you'd been serving in the schools and doing things like that. So
So specifically in the 4 counties that I work in, Carteret, Craven, Jones, and Pamlico, Jones receives an anonymous trust grant through one of our funders, which is literally anonymous, and it funds us to be able to come into the school system. So we do have a memorandum of understanding with Jones County Schools, and we provide Girl Scout program just like a traditional troop, but it's during the day on Wednesdays at the senior high, so middle and high, throughout the entire academic year, which is fabulous. This past year, we had 80 girls that participated in the troop at the senior high the whole year.
What are the ages?
6th through 12th grade of girls that participate. And then also we do a shorter 6-week program in the elementaries.
Isn't that great? Cultivating that pipeline of future leaders for our county. And I bet that you connect with some amazing, wonderfully gifted young women.
Yes, they're incredible, and it costs nothing for them to be a part of it. There's no requirement. They get their lunch, and they come to the room that we meet in. They know that we're going to be there. We're consistent. We do what we can within the school day, within the room that we're in.
Well, and we hear a lot that transportation is a challenge in Jones County because we have such a rural area of where we're trying to connect the dots and to serve our neighbors. So this is wonderful that the Jones County Schools and you all have been able to make that work within the school day.
So we said, what are the hurdles? How do we break them down? And the first thing was transportation. So we said, well, if we're during the school day, you've already been transported there. And so there's no barrier for that.
Perfect. So tell me a little bit about Holly.
Holly, I grew up in a really small town, Outer Banks, but the real Outer Banks, all the way in Hatteras.
OBX?
Yes. Yes.
You see that bumper sticker a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I grew up there. Very small, just like Jones. I think that's why I just love Jones so much.
Mm.
Graduated from high school there, went off to college at UNC Pembroke, and I cheered there for 2 years, and then worked in the public schools there as well for 3 coaching.
Interesting. Now I know why you are so much fun to work with on a committee. You
Yeah.
were a cheerleader.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So you bring that to everything that you do, and
Mhm.
which has been great. And you're married,
Yes.
and y'all live in Carteret County.
We live in Bogue, which is Newport, but
Yeah.
near Cape Carteret.
Okay. And you love serving here in Jones County.
I do.
So tell us why. What really sets Jones County apart?
The small community, there everybody's connected and wants to really invest back into the community. And the students are a large focus, a lot of community events. And I was welcomed pretty quickly and had a few people that were like, Holly's pretty great, and just said, come along and do these things with us. So I just kept showing up.
Yeah. Well, that really is pretty much the bottom line of anything is showing up and
Yes.
and being willing to do the work.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we have you had mentioned the back to school bash.
Yes.
And so this is the 5th year.
Yes.
And I'll never forget the very first time that we were scrambling trying to put this together. You and Dave had met,
Mhm.
and he reached out to the filling station.
Mm-hmm.
And was it July? It
I
was
think it was. Yes. So him and I met because I bought a whiteboard from him when he was doing the like rummage sale from Trenton Elementary, the old Trenton Elementary and the old Jones Middle,
Mhm.
out of the Civic Center, and I needed this whiteboard for doing stuff with my Girl Scouts work, and I said, "Oh, this would be great, but I can't get it home. I can't fit it in my car." So my husband came with me with a big pull behind trailer, and he bought some stuff too, and I said, "You have this great facility. I would love to have a Girl Scout troop meet here." And he said, "Well, that's great." And so then we had a troop that met there, and it just one thing led to another. And this back to school bash idea kind of came, and we built on it. And when he reached out to you, I think it was like
Yeah.
July,
Yeah.
he said, "We can do this and we can pull it off."
I
And
think the first year it was at the gym, and we had a lot of vendors that were outside, and it was maybe 100 degrees, and we decided if there's any way we can do this everything inside. So I think we moved it to the Civic Center the next year.
yes.
So it was a wonderful royal success, but it was very hot.
It was.
So glad that we moved it.
And do you remember the first year at the Civic Center, the main event was in the small room?
Oh, yes.
And we didn't anticipate.
That
Or-
many people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so then the next year we switched it. And so the last 2 years we've been in the main room.
Right.
And this year, Jones County Public Schools, all of these schools are going to come and be present and have a table.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes. Yes. So each year it grows because there have been children that have said, "Oh, I wish I had my principal here, or I wish I could contact the school," or
Yeah.
people have asked me questions at the front that I can't really answer because I
Yeah.
can't answer on behalf of the school. So it'll be really awesome to have that extra layer.
Yes.
Each year it's grown a little bit.
Yeah. We planned for 200, I think, maybe 175 to 200 that first year, and then we bumped it up to 250. And so the filling station, we said, okay, well, how can we be a part?
Mhm.
And we serve on the committee of the Bridge Run that David develops a run team, and they run in the Bridge Run, and we raise money
Mhm.
to come back to Jones County. And so then we have the money to buy the book bags, the snacks that go in the book bags. One year we did a slushy trailer.
Yeah.
And we may need to pull that out of the hat too if we need to
Yeah.
to make that happen again. But everybody in their lane working together, it's been wonderful. Jones County Partnership for Children
Mhm.
are there, Coastal Women's Shelter, the Lions Club. Then you mentioned all the elementary schools. Um, help me to think about the other types of vendors that have been there in the past.
So Rachel, who works with ECU Dental, who's in all the schools,
Oh,
she's there
yeah.
as a vendor each year, which is great for
Yes.
the families to see her 'cause since she's in the schools.
Mhm.
The Rotary is there, and they've done lunch each year, which is crucial.
Wonderful hot dog lunch. And
Yes.
that is Maysville Rotary. Is
Hmm.
that correct?
Hmm.
Who does that, which is
Yes.
fabulous. We thank you so much, Maysville Rotary, for feeding the kids.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, we've had so many. The libraries have been there.
Yes.
Yes.
Health department.
Yes. Triple
They're,
P.
yes. So if you're watching this and you would love to be a part of this as a vendor, you can certainly fill out an application. There is a form that we have posted on the Filling Station Facebook page. I know that North Jones County Recreation has also posted that link.
Mhm.
But we want as many vendors there. Oh, Lenore Community College,
Yes.
huge. They do the haircuts
Uh-huh.
in the smaller auditorium.
Yes. And
S-
one
yeah.
more plug. The new community care closet, the clothing closet
Oh, huge.
that was just
Hu-
started.
Yes.
Yes. So
That's
they're going to be present
through
too.
the Department of Social Services.
Yes.
The clothing closet, I believe it's going to be open
Mhm.
all week, like the first week of August. And then they're going to be there on the 9th so people can do their school shopping. Now, I have talked to some folks that are in charge of that closet, and I understand that there are clothes that are coming in with tags on them.
Wow.
These are brand new clothing. So I'm just so excited for the families and the children of Jones County that they get to shop.
Mm-hmm.
What a wonderful service. I know that that has been a program near and dear to Jennifer King's heart, who has worked so hard on making that possible. So here's the flyer. You may have seen this. That is on Facebook. It's also on our website, which is fillingstation1075.com. And it is going to be, let's share the details about when it's going to happen.
Yes. Saturday, August 9th, starting the doors will open at 10 a.m. Through 1:30, but it is while supplies last, and you do need to be present to get the to participate and get the bag, to get the book bag. It'll be at the Civic Center, 832 Highway 50.
Mm-hmm.
And we're so excited to see you all. If you do have questions or would like to participate as a vendor, David at Parks and Recreation is your best contact for any questions that you may have. The phone number there for Parks and Recreation in his office is 252-448-1660. Or you can email him recreation@jonescountync.gov.
I have, over the past few years, noticed that people are getting there 9:15 to stand in line
Yes.
at the door.
Yes.
And the doors open at 10. Now, I
Yes.
think one of the things that we did last year that was super helpful is that you and I believe Christy King, you all, and Vanessa
We had
worked
some Girl Scouts help too.
worked really hard on getting everybody checked in outside.
Mm-hmm.
So once those doors open, they come right to the end, get their book bag, and then start collecting everything from the vendors. So I think we've got it down to a science. I hope so.
Yes.
Your little bingo card that you've created is brilliant. And so we provide prizes. So if they go to all the vendors, then
Mhm.
they come and turn the card in and get some prizes.
And I think in one year we had everybody keep it so that way they knew who was there.
Yeah,
And their lunch ticket is right on there. Their
right.
ticket for their book bag is right on that bingo card. So that way you're only carrying around one piece of paper. Every vendor will stamp it when you go. That way you make sure you get everybody.
Yeah.
And
Well, I tell you, your organization has been wonderful. I mean, I'm saying Girl Scouts organization, but I'm also talking about your gift of keeping us organized. It really has been a blessing. So we appreciate you so much. I made sure that I brought a fork-leaf clover into the studio today. You know, people always say when they see a successful person or a successful organization or in a successful event, the word luck pops up. And you and I both know that the definition of luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So we encourage you to stay prepared always, whether, no matter what's going on in your life, because when you stay prepared, then you'll be able to embrace the opportunities that are always coming your way. Thank you, thank you, thank you to Holly Williford,
Thank
Girl
you.
Scouts. I'm sure she's a familiar face in the schools and around, but we wanted to make sure that you got to meet her personally, hear a little bit about her and the great work that they're doing in the school system. And we thank you so much for listening. We want to say another special thank you to American Heart Association, as well as the Helmut and Carmer Weismer Foundation, who have made a tremendous investment in making sure that this recording studio is here to support in recording all of these wonderful partnership interviews. We'll look forward to seeing you August the 9th at the Back to School Bash at 10 a.m. at the Civic Center here in Jones County. Have a great day.